Right, so Worth It. This was a song we went down the path of big, powerful rhythm section again. So the kick sound was kind of a layer of a few different kicks and stomps and things. The snare in that, I think, was a combination of a real snare and then some sticks on wood and a tambourine kind of all layered together. And then there's some shaker elements and tambourine parts that come in and out, all played in to kind of retain that organic feel. The bass part in this was a synth bass and a bass guitar playing the same thing, so it was almost like an octave of the bass guitar, but I quite liked the way they interact in that it wasn't a direct octave. You know, it wasn't a synthesized sound of the bass guitar, it was its own part. I think it gave it a thicker sound. I guess the big hook melody in this part was the dobro, which we didn't use on a lot of songs, but really gave a lot of character to this song, especially at the start. It gives it that kind of honky dobro feel with a guitar amp with lots of reverb, which is quite a cool classic blues sound. And then I guess I like the abruptness of how the song finishes. Just kind of it finishes really quickly and you're left with the vocal. It takes it back to that original vocal. But, you know, kind of a single acoustic guitar part and lots of layered, almost gospel harmonies in a couple of parts, especially in that verse. Which I like, that kind of gospel blues element. Kind of gives some power.
Worth It. That's one of these like 2 a.m, 3 a.m. little songs, as they quite often do. I had been on tour with Sean Kirk, and I find him very inspirational person, very motivating, and he'd given me some, I won't say feedback, but he'd given me some little tidbits to think about for my mindset, and it, you know, obviously got me thinking and overthinking, and then I still couldn't sleep because I was super pumped from the gigs as well. And I'm like, right, I'm just going to get up and play and just, you know, try and get these thoughts out on paper. And Worth It was born. And yes, it was worth getting up at that hour and having hardly any sleep and then hitting the road again. But yeah, it was just, I'm really grateful for that, those life lessons and being able to process it in this fantastic way that is songwriting. It just helps me kind of get this mess out and make some sense of it on paper and then go, oh yeah, okay, all right, I get it now, thank you.